You know, for so many financial institutions in Nigeria, the daily reality is just a mountain of paperwork and endless manual data entry. It's exhausting. But what if there was a way to completely clear that mountain? Today, we're going to explore how modern automated systems are totally revolutionizing lending by eliminating that manual burden. We'll use a system called Reconcile as our case study to see exactly how it's done. All right, so let's dive right into the core problem here. For a lot of microfinance banks and cooperatives, the lending process is, well, it's just pure chaos. We're talking about a daily grind of slow, error prone, manual tasks that simply cannot scale when you're trying to grow your business. I mean, think about this for a second. Are your loan officers still verifying payments using WhatsApp screenshots? This whole screenshot culture is a massive, massive bottleneck. It literally chains your staff to their desks for hours trying to match fuzzy images to ledger entries when they could be out there building real customer relationships. Okay, this slide, wow, it really just lays it all out, doesn't it? On the left, you've got that familiar chaos, the screenshots, the manual typing, and that constant risk of human error. But on the right, you see the alternative, a smooth, automated process. And listen, it's not just about being faster, it's about being accurate and, most importantly, freeing up your team. So we've clearly seen the problem, right? The chaos. Now let's look at the solution that's designed to bring some serious order to all this, the Reconcile system. And here's the key thing you've got to understand. This is not just another piece of software. It's the complete digital backbone for a modern lender. It's a system that automates the entire loan lifecycle, from the moment someone applies to that very last payment, taking all that manual work completely out of the picture. Okay, so how exactly does it solve that reconciliation nightmare we were just talking about? Let's get into the core feature that makes loan repayments totally effortless and automatic. This is where the magic really happens. Look how simple this is. Every single borrower gets their own unique virtual Nuban account number. So when a payment comes in, boom, the system instantly matches it and applies it to the oldest debt first. That's that FIFO method. The ledger updates in real time, notifications get sent out, and the best part, not a single person had to lift a finger. And the result of all this automation? I mean, it is absolutely staggering. We're seeing institutions cut their manual back office work by over 80%. And look, that's not just some abstract number on a slide. That's hundreds of hours of reclaimed time that your team can now pour back into amazing customer service and growing the business. But wait, because automation, that's really only half the story here. The system also brings in a powerful layer of AI-powered intelligence, which helps managers make way smarter, data-driven decisions about their entire loan portfolio. What this slide is really showing us is a total shift in strategy. You see, the old way is reactive. You only find out about a default when it's already happened, when it's too late. This new approach, it's all about being proactive. It uses AI to spot the warning signs and manage risk before it ever turns into a loss. So how does it do that? Well, an integrated AI basically acts as a personal analyst for managers. It gives you a live health score for your whole loan portfolio. It predicts which accounts are at risk of defaulting. And get this, it even suggests specific recovery strategies for those accounts. It's like having a data scientist on call 24/7, constantly analyzing borrower behavior to find trends you'd otherwise miss. Yeah, this quote it hits the nail on the head. It's a move away from staring at spreadsheets that only tell you what happened in the past and toward predictive analytics that actually give you the power to shape your future. And this level of intelligence, it's not just for the loan book. Let's see how this same kind of unified control applies to managing the institution's finances and, just as important, the performance of your team. I want you to think of this as the central command center for managers. You get a live P&L dashboard so you always know your numbers, you get payroll with automated deductions, you get a clear expense tracking workflow, and even a seamless way to manage staff loans. Everything you need, integrated and right there in one place. And when it comes to team management, the system provides these super clear, data-driven tools. This chart, for example, lets a manager instantly compare the collection rates of their loan officers. And look, this isn't about picking favorites. It's about using objective data to see who's really excelling and who might just need a little extra training or support. All right, so let's bring it all together. You've got the automated reconciliation, the AI-powered insights, and the unified management tools. What does this all actually mean for the future of lending operations in Nigeria? What it all boils down to is a massive shift in focus, from being buried in administrative paperwork to actually driving strategic growth. Automation doesn't replace your people, it empowers them. It frees up your most valuable asset, your team, to focus on what truly matters, building customer relationships and growing the business. And so, we're going to leave you with this one question. If your operations were completely automated, freeing up countless hours for your team every single week, what would you do with all that extra time? It's a really powerful thought. Thanks so much for joining us for this explainer.